I create abstract art that's just from the soul, and I try to release as much of who I am so that the infinite can influence me.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. Running through it with the young influence, had a less impressions, I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete a check the rhythm, lose elusive, and I'm barely moving. But I'm still gon' boost 'em. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing. So I want the winners and they throw the losers. Guess I have to pivot, shooting no bazookas for the facts. I need racks, get out of cash, the tax. That's a joke, tell 'em I'm laugh. Uncle Sam, got the bag, booty, black, get 'em on back. Contract, give me the facts. I got laugh on my back. You ain't that, then it's a rap. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So my name is Steven James Hutchinson. I also go by Stoven. That's my art name. So I've been making art since I was very little, and usually I would go to art classes because I was always super interested in art and just like the creative process. Like my brothers were creative and they would sing and they would make music, but I always really enjoyed the visual art, and I would put my work into like state fairs and various things, and somehow they would win awards, so I was like, I should just keep on doing this, and I really like it a lot. And it felt like it was some kind of thing that helped me to release everything that was going on in my life, and I could just like transcend, which I didn't even know what that meant when I was young, but I could just kind of transcend everything that was going on, and I could go to a very different place that I was creating, or that was being created through me, which I'm realizing now as I create more and more, that's really what's happening. So it's fascinating in like the freedom of expression, whereas I was limited to time constraints and very particular practices in art classes and stuff like that when I was a very young boy. So yeah, so I even went to an art class when I was in college, and she was like, you're doing everything wrong. Like everything, you just have to like redo the entire piece. And she also said that Bob Ross was not great. So anyway, I dropped that class and then dropped out of college, and I've been flourishing ever since. Others describe my art as deep, psychedelic, colorful, fascinating, multi-dimensional. Wow. I don't know, it's like a lot of things.
Do you agree with those, that perception of your art?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think that it's like much deeper than anyone can really realize at this certain moment, because it's gonna change over your ownership or over just like experiencing it when you see it, especially in person. This stuff that I create is alive as you and I are. It's transcendental, and it's timeless, and it's part of the infinite. I'm trying to tap into something and allow my work to be created through me. And like some people see it, they're like, yeah, that's definitely something that's like happening through you. And I think that's so cool, because it takes me, Steven or Stoven, out of the picture. Yeah. I'm able to create something that's part of everything, that's part of the universe, that's part of the ultimate consciousness. I don't know.
Your creative process in 1 minute.
Very deep breaths to start off. Very deep thankfulness that I'm able to create. And just sort of a prayer of allowance to receive all of the creativity and inspiration that I need to continue on in this work. and it's really just a heart of gratefulness and a heart of realization that I'm blessed that I'm able to create, and just a continuation of the enjoyment of the creative process, you know. It's just having fun and taking deep breaths and taking risks and just like continuously trying to push it further, like push you to the edge, push it to the edge, push it to the edge, throw a crazy color in there, whatever. So like continuing to get outside of your comfort zone and going zoom as you continue through your like creative growth, because that's what it's all about. You gotta push it, push it, push it, and like just have fun. So, word of advice for the youngsters, just be cheerful and have a great time. Like, you don't need to worry about anything. Just express, just like start. Don't worry about what you need to do or the end product, just start. If you're feeling like it or not, just start and you'll get into it. Set a timer, 20 seconds, 20 minutes, get into it, then you'll like have the muscles to continue. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. I really appreciate your time, and I look forward to creating with you, collaborating with you in the future. Life is good, and I love you so much. Whoa.